Donald Trump and his incoming administration actually stand to profit rather largely off of their massive deportation plan. And when I say profit largely, I don't necessarily mean that they're going to be putting the money in their own pockets, but they likely will be able to create some kind of slush fund that they can use to do whatever the hell they want with in the federal government. And the reason I say that has to do with this next question. This question is from Lord Perez 2861, who asks, if Trump and his cronies are able to start deporting migrant families, what's going to happen to their personal belongings that they worked so hard for? Well, to me, this is kind of similar to what we see with, government seizure of assets, which I do believe is what we would see at this point. Obviously, the administration would try to make the case that, hey, this person wasn't even allowed in this country, and therefore their very presence is illegal, therefore they are not entitled to any property rights because they're not even here legally. Even if they are here legally, they will still use that same argument, so it doesn't matter if they're here legally, illegally, whatever. They're going to say that they're not entitled to this, they're not entitled to protections, we're going to take all their assets. So whether it's homes, cars, cash, any kind of items that they may have on them, computers, cell phones, backpacks, doesn't matter. So then what happens to those things? Well, kind of like when a drug dealer has their car seized, it'll probably be sold at auction. So then what happens to the money? Well, as I said, I do believe they will end up putting the money into some kind of slush fund that they then use to deport people, to pay for that, to pay for flights, to pay for buses, to pay, of course, for that massive camp that they're building or going to build in Texas to house these migrants. So that is just kicking somebody when they're down. Not only are we kicking you out of this country that you have been contributing to, you have been a productive member of society, we're kicking you out of it, and we're going to put you in a camp that was paid for by selling your property that you worked so hard for. That is just, the epitome of evil is what we're looking at with these people. And they will do it. They absolutely 100% will do it. And as I've said, there's nothing we can do to stop it. They're going to control the courts. They control the House. They control the Senate. They control the White House. They have all three branches of government in their pocket. So when they start doing these horrific things, these cruel things, these just god-awful, can't believe it's happening here type things, they will have every branch of the government supporting them, and we won't be able to stop it.